All right, welcome to the first episode of Heart to Heart. My name is Hafiz, and this is a podcast where we're going to get to know amazing people and their amazing life stories and get inspired by them, all in the name of fun. I personally believe that learning should be made extremely fun and interactive. And with that being said, today our special guest is my boy Ajhani. He is an amazing artist who I know will succeed. He is getting there, he's on his way to the top, destined for success. So without any further ado, let's get started. Let's go.
Hey yo, you ready?
Please don't make this complicated. What about the time we wasted on our love? I can't keep the things we traded.
All right. Welcome to the first ever episode of Heart to Heart. Today's special guest is Ajhani. He's an aspiring, amazing, extremely talented artist.
What's good, homies?
All right. Would you like to start just quickly by introducing yourself?
Oh my God, absolutely. Okay, my name is Ajhani. I am a 20-year-old artist out of Brampton, Ontario. I've been making music since 2017. This year, though, I went through a really, really big rebrand with a new sound, a new style. It's been getting a lot of love, and I'm really, really excited to be here right now. You know, I'm a producer, a vocalist, a songwriter, all the shebangs. That's on me. And yeah, I love what I'm doing. Hoping to really, really capitalize on what I've got going on right now. So yeah.
That's amazing. So glad to have you here. So excited for this. Shall we jump into it?
Absolutely. Oh my God, yes.
Do it. All right.
Mm.
All right. So do you want to? All right. I'm gonna start by asking you the question. So for those of you who are unaware of exactly how this is going to run, basically it's going to be split into two segments. The first segment is one where we're going to ask each other questions, but there's a twist to this. The twist is we're going to be using randomly generated words, 3 words specifically, that need to be incorporated into our answers. All right. So for this first part, I'm going to start by asking you a question.
Here we go. Oh, I'm so ready.
Let's do it. Okay.
Let's do it.
So, if you could choose anything to do in a day or an entire day, what would it be?
Okay.
That's our question.
And I gotta use these 3 words.
So here are the 3 words that you gotta use. All right. Accident, bike, and swap.
What is the definition of swap? Is it a noun? Is it a verb? Adjective? Let me get some context.
I'm gonna keep it real with you.
I've never heard of a swap in my life. I've heard of a swap, but for context for y'all, you can't see. It's SWOP, not AP. So I'm not tripping.
I'm gonna put it up on the screen so they're gonna be able to see it.
Oh my God, let's do this, please.
Well, let's see. Hold on. Cambridge it is. Oh, it's just another way of writing swap.
Oh, just another
way. The UK version of it.
Okay, so I could do one thing. Say it again. Say one more time.
Yeah. Okay. So if you could choose to do one thing, any one thing for an entire day, what would it be?
Okay. If I could do one thing and only one thing for an entire day, holy moly. Okay, this is like a really good question. See, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I'm probably just gonna make music. Like, I'm probably just gonna be making music. But you know what I mean? What I'm also gonna do is, like, if I'm doing that for the whole day, the whole day, you know what I'm trying to say? Maybe I might swap a little bike that I got in my garage to get some money to buy some better recording equipment. You know what I'm trying to say? Maybe swap that out for the bike. That's 2. Oh my God, look at me. You know what I mean? Swap it out maybe. Get up some better recording equipment if I need to make sure the recording process goes a little bit smoother. That's what I'm doing the whole day. Yes, sir. I have my question now. I know my question.
Okay. Did you use the word accident?
Oh, we just 3. Damn it. Okay. Hold on. All right, let me keep going. Sometimes in my recording process, sometimes you accidentally mess up. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Sometimes that happens, but that's totally fine because we keep doing what we do, and that's what I'm gonna do with my whole day. Thank you very much.
Respect. All right.
Thank you.
Good answer. All right. Whenever you're ready.
Oh my gosh. Absolutely. Okay. Does pineapple belong on pizza? Yes or no?
All right. That's a question I have. The words are disc, Cash and link. Right. So does pineapple belong in pizza? Well, pineapple as a fruit itself tastes good for the
Mm,
most part, and sometimes you could enjoy it alone per se. And like
mm-hmm.
at times, when you're broke and whatnot, it does take a bit of cash to get because like it's one of the more expensive things and
Nice. Oh, that
whatnot.
was good. That was good. That was good.
Appreciate it. But you know what? At times as well, you gotta try out different things, right? You
Hmm.
gotta link up new things together. And
Absolutely.
pineapple on pizza is one of them. And
Absolutely. You got this. You're killing it, by the way.
thank
You're
you.
doing
Hold on.
phenomenal.
Wait, 1 second.
It's in the back. You got this.
Isn't disc spelled with a C?
I think okay. I think so. I think this is more in reference to no, but that's also spelled with a C. That's really interesting.
That's what's confusing me right
That's
now.
very interesting, actually. Yeah, because I was like, oh, like disk, like like this you put in like a computer. But I'm gonna search that up actually. Disk definition. All you got is one more though. Like you're about to do it.
A flat, thin, round off. I'm assuming that's what it is. All right,
Mm,
we're gonna go ahead and assume that.
okay.
Um. Oh, pineapples itself, they could be cut into a thin disc.
Hey, there you go.
That, yeah.
There you go. That's how you do it, man. Oh, that's how you do it.
No,
That's phenomenal. You just killed that ish. Okay.
right,
Wow.
right. Amazing. All right. So we're gonna hop on to the next question right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so next one would be list two pet peeves. All right, two pet peeves.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
your words are broken, pass, and bomb.
Okay. First pet peeve. If we are going on a date and I see you eat with your mouth wide open, like I can hear that slop, I can hear everything. I'm gonna have to pass. Respectfully, I might have to pass away.
All right.
And you know what I'm trying to say? I'm not one for that. I don't like that. That is like one of the worst. Oh my gosh. One of the worst things. Eating with your mouth open. Hey yo, man, eating with your mouth open gonna leave this relationship broken. That's what I'm about to tell you.
I love that. Okay.
Oh my gosh. And oh man, I have another one that's like always on my mind, and I can never oh my gosh, it's like okay. Okay, what is it? I okay, a pet peeve of mine is I really don't like people that have like decent social awareness. Like I feel like you need it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mhm.
You need a decent amount of social because I cringe. I don't know about you, but I cringe consistently. And I'm not talking about like self cringe. I mean like I'll be in a public place and see somebody do something and I'll cringe. So for example, you know what I'm trying to say? Like if we're in a quiet place, we're in a chill place, and you drop an F-bomb and you drop an F-bomb when we're in a quiet, chill place where nobody's swearing, bro, like what is you know what I mean? You just need to be social aware. You just need to be social aware. You just have to, you know what I'm trying to say?
That's a good point. That's a very, very good point.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
I'm so happy to spin this question on you.
Word bomb though, you forgot that one.
F-bomb. I said F-bomb.
Oh!
You drop an F-bomb. Hey, you didn't even catch that. I'm too good. I am too good and I'm too greasy. I'm too good at this game. I'm too good at this game. Holy friggin' moly.
Yo, all right.
That's insane. That is absolutely insane. Oh my goodness.
All right. Yo, respect.
Okay. I've got a question for you, right?
Let's go.
You get for scientific purposes and research, they're gonna drop you on a deserted island. They're gonna drop you on a deserted island, but they're like, we're gonna drop you there for a year, and you can bring only one album. What album are you bringing? Why? The words you got are terms, critical, and chart. By the way.
Terms, critical. So one of the most important things is to. Okay, so if I'm gonna be stuck with just one album, which is something really, really hard to ask for, I figured it might be something that's topping the charts, right? I mean, it's got
absolutely. There you go. Okay.
But more than just that, I want it to be something I could resonate with, something that's something that I could resonate in the sense that it sort of fits the terms that I'm looking to
There
live
you
by,
go. There you
and something that critically helps me
go.
grow
Let's.
as a person. It's just all round. It has to be all that.
There you go. That's so funny. That's actually phenomenal. Do you have any more? Like anything else you want to add? Because you just killed it. You just killed it. You just absolutely buried it. Because that's funny. Because that's why I said it, because I saw chart and I saw critical and I was like critically acclaimed and like charting and I was like, oh, something about an album, something about music that would absolutely work.
Yeah. I guess yeah, you kind of helped me with a question though. I can't even lie.
Sometimes you just gotta put a little hand out for people. You know what I'm trying to say?
Fair
Yeah.
enough. No, but next time you would like make it as hard as you can for me.
I got you. I've got you.
We're both gonna get so good at it.
I've got you. I've got you. Say absolutely yes.
Respect though. I appreciate that. All right. All right. So the next question that I have for you is, okay. I'm gonna make it something along the lines of yours, okay? If you were stuck in an island for 3 months and you were only allowed to bring 3 items with you, what would it be?
Okay. I'm only allowed to bring 3 items with me.
Yes.
Okay, so first and foremost, like you got to be smart with this one, right? You got to be smart with this one. You've got to have your head in the right place. So when it comes down to it, like if I'm on this island, I don't want to be bored. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't want to be bored, and I don't want to be able to just sit there and just like if you're on an island, you don't just want to live to your minimum. You want to live to the maximum. You want to do the most that you could possibly do. So first of all, I'm a musician. I'm bringing my guitar. I don't care what anybody says. I'm bringing my guitar. My guitar is gonna come with me. It's gonna come, and I gotta do what I gotta do. Second of all, big brain. I'm gonna bring a Brita filter. I'm gonna bring a Brita filter.
Ooh.
What other best way is there to make sure that your water doesn't taste like slime? You know what I mean? Like that's what you gotta do, or what you gotta do, and then you're just good. You're just good. You're doing it and you're living. I guess third of all, probably like a I don't know, like a grill or something. I don't know, like something to help me with food.
That was epic, bro. That was epic.
Oh my god! Thank you so much.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Yo, you just raised the bar. Oh my god! All right. Yo.
Okay. So for this one, and your words are nursery, hospital, and East.
Okay, it's gonna be good.
Okay, I got this one. So, what is the best book that you've ever read? And what is it that makes this book just better than every book you ever read before? And I'm talking, I need essay level answers. I need a good reason. You know what I mean? Because I be reading my books sometimes, brother. I be reading my books, man. So I know what's good. So I'm gonna need to know what makes this book so good.
So I'm gonna give you a heads up right now. I'm gonna add a twist to this, okay?
Okay.
One thing, be ready for it. Well, in terms of what the best book I've read is, none. I don't think there's the best book that I've ever read. There's the only books that I officially read as of today are textbooks, school textbooks. Actually, I lied. I don't read those. The reason I don't read those is because, like, at some point, we're all gonna die, right? And like, we're most likely gonna die in a hospital. It could be in the east side of town. You never know. But like, what's because of that, it's like, why put too much effort? And you know what? If we end up growing pretty old, right, and we end up living a fulfilled life, we might be in the nursery home. Right? You never know. So yeah, for that reason, no, I don't read books.
You killed it. You friggin' killed it. You absolutely friggin' killed it. Holy, that's insane. That is insane.
For the record, I do read certain books, but like,
of course.
Not.
But as for answer, you know what I mean? If it's beneficial, then screw a book.
Right, there you go.
Absolutely. Wow.
All right, yo, we're killing this, yo.
We're killing this. Holy moly, we're killing this.
All right. So the question is, what is one app that you can't live without, or what's one app you can't live without on your phone? And your words, or should I say? Your words are bathtub, talented, and notes.
The one app that I cannot live without on my phone is TikTok, and here's why. It's provided me such a great platform to grow and get my music to where it needs to get to in multiple ways. And this is even just without me, doing what I do. Because on the first note, you do not need to be extremely talented at anything in particular to blow up on TikTok. To be quite frank with you, you could literally be sitting your big butt in the bathroom and record it and say something funny and then go viral on TikTok. It provides an amazing base for anybody to grow, and that's why I can't live without that dang app. I cannot.
Okay. Oh, all right. You killed that, yo. That's
Thank you, Yummy.
epic, yo. I love that. I love every bit of that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay, this is my turn. Folks. So, I gotta ask something that's super duper duper good. Okay, I got this. This is a cool one. Okay. Take this in. This is the premise. The object to your left or right is what has now made you famous. What is this object and how did it make you famous? Your 3 words are dark, accumulation, and gradient. Go. That's a good one. That's a good friggin' question.
Bam, my water bottle.
Okay, how did it make you famous, my good sir?
Didn't. I'm not famous. But here, I'm gonna create a hypothetical scenario, okay? Because that's what I do best. Right before I do that.
Stay hydrated. Absolutely, folks.
Yeah,
absolutely.
There we go. All right. So sometimes it's late at night. You're on your bed and whatnot. It's kind of dark in there, but you get really, really thirsty, right? It's an accumulation of, so much energy being spent out throughout the entire day. And so you have some water, but then you realize that when you open your phone, the gradient has changed a bit. And then you just go to bed and you just sleep.
You just go to bed. You just sleep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You killed that. Yeah. Wait, did you use dark?
Sorry?
Did you use the word dark?
Yeah.
You killed it. You absolutely killed it. Okay. Question number 9.
Appreciate that. All right. Cool. What is your favorite drink? Or I feel like it's gonna be water. So, what is your favorite food? And why?
Okay.
And your words are prison, resignation, and suspect.
Okay. My favorite food. Okay. So my favorite food is cheesecake. And there's multiple reasons why. But listen, first and foremost, I gotta tell you, cheesecake is one of those food that's so good that if you were like, hey, yo, you went to like a prison and you were just like, hey, yo, we have 1 slice of cheesecake for it, people would fight to the death for cheesecake. I'm telling you, people would fight to the death for cheesecake. And that particular fight would be so bad and would have the guards so shook up that a lot of them would definitely have to go into resignation the next day. They would definitely have to. And so much calamity just in there that they'd be looking for the suspect for days and days.
Yo! All right, you killed that, yo. You killed that. That's epic, yo.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
That's the respect. You killed that. That was amazing.
Oh my gosh. Okay, question number 10. Holy moly, here we go. Okay, here we go. I got it.
All right, let's go.
So, oh my gosh, I know this is okay. You will get $1 million, but only if you can listen to your least favorite genre for a year straight. The moment that your ears catch any genre other than your least favorite one, you lose all the money. So what's this least favorite genre? And do you think you could do it? Yes or no?
Okay. And words are sketch, direction, and gown. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so picture this. Right?
Okay.
It's 9 p.m., 10 p.m. And you just had a long day of work. And now it's time to get ready to go to bed. So you're about to take a shower, gown on, and you get to your shower. You come out of there. But actually, before you come out, in your shower, you're thinking, you're like, maybe I should take a different direction in life.
Okay.
Future. Maybe it's time to sketch a different future. And based off of that, you're like, okay, you know what? Instead of listening to the worst genre ever, you could switch to podcasts.
Let's go.
She still get $1 million.
You just listen to podcast. Hey, that's a huge dub. That is a dub. And do a little self promo real quick. What podcast do they listen to?
Best podcast ever, heart to heart, best guest ever. I mean, come on.
Absolutely.
You know?
That's freaking fire, dude. Holy moly. You absolutely smashed that. I was not seeing that twist coming. You smashed it.
I would appreciate it. Yo, that was crazy fun. Oh my god.
That was super fun. Holy moly, dude.
That's amazing. All right. Well, I feel like now is a good time to transition into getting to know you a bit better.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I got a couple questions for you.
Shoot.
So let's say, okay, so how would you introduce yourself to someone who's meeting you for the first time? So someone's first interaction with you, what kind of an image do you want them to have of you?
Okay. So if I'm meeting someone for the first time, I'm probably just gonna say, hey, my name's Ajhani. I also go by Jazz. I'm an artist and I make music, and I'm just a chill dude. You know what I mean? I do everything. Put pants on one leg at a time, even though they're really really long because I'm 6'5". And just really that's so interesting. I guess I try to my best to just kind of paint myself off as a friendly person because I'm a very approachable guy, you know what I mean? Like despite the whole height thing and me being very large, like I'm one of the most approachable people you could probably ever meet.
Definitely. All right, that's amazing. Okay, so I guess this might have just been answered, but I'm still gonna ask it. What is something that people generally misunderstand about you? Give me 2 things that people generally misunderstand about you.
Okay. The first one is so my demeanor is very like happy-go-lucky, and I'm also very blessed to like have a lot of happy-go-lucky stuff can happen to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think one of the first things I find personally is that like a lot of people tend to almost kind of like misunderstand and misconstrue that like everybody still goes through things, you know what I mean? Even despite how strong they may or may not feel, or even how well they seem that they're coping with things. I feel like that's really misunderstood for me personally, which is particularly because I typically tend to try to put always my best face forward, you know what I mean, like when it comes to being tested in adversity. But and there is a lot of validity in that, in the sense where it's like I do put my best face forward and I do a lot for myself, but at the exact same time it's like I also struggle just like any other person, you know what I mean? I also go through things just like any other person, and even when I'm high, like I'm affected by lows, and I feel like that even I can feel, and I kind of feel like that putting that mask in where I'm just like, nope, this is happening with me, and this sucks, but I'm getting through it and stuff, and yada yada, really easily gets misinterpreted or misconstrued into like he's doing perfectly fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect, and I feel like that's definitely very important for like people to like understand about me. Yeah.
So glad you brought that up. That's an issue that a lot of people struggle with in general. I feel like a lot of the guys tend to struggle with it a bit more because of this idea that you have to be strong. You're not allowed to show any weakness and whatnot.
Absolutely.
I've talked to so many people who still till today, I haven't been able to, get them to sort of remove that barrier that's in front of them. And it kind of sucks because it's like, yo, you don't have to put so much stress on your life. Like, just let go of all that stress, Let's let loose,
Let loose.
YOLO, bro. You only live once, man. That's it.
Only live once.
Yeah. Sorry. All right. Okay, so here's another question. So let's say all barriers or constraints were removed from in this specific situation, right? What project would you work on that you would be known for? Let's say there's one project that you could work on with nothing stopping you from doing it. What would that one project be?
That's so interesting. When I was like 16, 17, so my last name Azure, it comes from it's a reference to a few things. The first thing is like the color itself, which is Azure is like a greenish kind of bluish color. If you search it up, it's really really beautiful, it's really really pretty. But it also comes from a reference to, I guess, my teenage years. I'm 20 now, and when I was like 16, 17 and 18, I would write a lot of poetry, like a ton of poetry. And essentially a lot of these poems were based around colors, but these colors had very interesting names. So for example, like things for example, such as like I had a poem named Ivory, and I had another one called Vermilion. And Ivory's white. vermilion more like an orangey kind of red. It's very, very beautiful. And last but not least, I was writing one called Azure, like just in reference to the color, and I thought that was really beautiful. So essentially, one of the goals that I had when I was around there is like I always wanted to do music, but I guess I just never really kind of figured how I was gonna do it. So like all those poems I wanted to, and I still do, like I want to turn them into songs, and more specifically turn them into albums. And if I had no constraint, I guess just if I had no constraint in terms of like the execution of it all, because of I guess the grandiose ideas when it comes to how I think about them, that's definitely what I would do. Like I feel like that would be the first thing that I go and I start. You know what I mean? So yeah.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Love that. And I feel like that's I feel like everyone has that side of things per se. Like when you're younger, it's usually not something you would align with the image you want, at least until you're free in yourself per se.
Absolutely.
Let me restate that. It's more of something where your friends in high school will shit talk you or something like that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But then later on, as you grow up, you realize, you know what, their opinions are relevant. Like I have my own. I'm trying to do my own thing. You know?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So yeah, that was an amazing story. I'm glad you shared that one now.
Thank you.
So we're gonna quickly go through a quick game of this or that. So rapid fire style. I'm gonna ask you questions, so this or that, and you go quickly answer one. All right. All right. Let's go. Dog or cat?
Dog.
Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix.
Call or text?
Text.
Cardio or weight?
Weight.
Instagram or Snapchat?
Instagram.
Ice cream cone or snow cone?
Ice cream cone.
Mobile games or console games?
Console games.
So while walking, podcast or music?
Music.
iOS or Android?
Say it again. Oh, iOS.
Form or function?
Function.
Big party or small gathering?
Big party.
New clothes or new phone?
Ooh, new phone.
Rich friend or loyal friend?
Loyal friend.
Work hard or play hard?
Work hard.
Nice car or nice home interior?
Nice home interior, baby.
What's worse, laundries or dishes?
Dishes.
All right, nice. That's awesome. Okay, so that'll be it for this or that. I'm gonna ask you 2 more questions.
Okay.
And then we're gonna end off from there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, what makes you feel inspired to be the best version of yourself?
Adversity. I'll definitely say adversity. Adversity is a very funny thing, I guess, in terms of I'm the type of person when I'm faced with adversity, like a problem or a struggle, I always try to find ways for it to inspire me to be more myself. You know what I mean? And this always tends to be a little bit mixed because like I feel like even when I'm over that struggle or like I get up over that struggle, there's definitely still parts of it that weighs me down. But like being faced with adversity, in my opinion, is just it's getting pushed. Like how will you fare here? And although like adversity definitely sucks when you have a roadblock in your way, like it's also an opportunity to do certain things that you probably would have never gotten to do before. And so then it really inspires me. You know what I'm trying to say? It inspires me to be more myself because I think at the end of the day, it's like when you're faced with something that blocks you from the path that you want to go to, or just makes you feel a certain particular type of way, it's like all you've got to rely on is your own strength. All you've got to rely on is your own strength to push that boulder, or maybe to not push that boulder, to find a different way to get around it or climb it or something of that nature, So as a result of that, I find that adversity really, really inspires me to just want to do more and really want to be more. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Totally respect that. That's amazing. I feel like that's a very important character trait that everyone who's successful has and everyone should learn. That's the difference between someone who's successful and not. Someone
Absolutely.
who takes adversity and spins it in a positive way. Those who aren't will keep it in a negative.
Yeah.
Say. All right. So what should I ask you that I didn't know enough to ask about?
Ooh. Wow. Okay. I guess I'll probably say like my next steps, like what's next for me, and like what's next for me and stuff. Yeah.
So what is next for you?
Okay. So right now I released in October of 2020 I released my last single called Complicated, and from there, which I mean y'all will know now because the intro.
Yeah,
But
amazing,
um,
amazing.
right now I'm currently working on a small project, a small EP, and it's gonna be called Bleach. It's essentially just gonna be. I love my fans, I love my supporters, all the people that really love my work and stuff. So I really want to give them a great amount of music to just hold on to for a little while as I just continue to polish up and get better. You know what I mean? So that's what's gonna happen next. So yeah.
That's amazing. I'm so looking forward to it. Yo, you're killing it in the game. I see you going
Thank you, homie.
places. Bro, I'm cheering you on all along.
Hey,
All right,
thank you,
yo,
man. I appreciate
if
that,
you ever need
dude.
any support with anything at all, just hit me up. I got you. All
Dude,
right,
absolutely.
we're
Thank you
gonna
so much.
we're gonna succeed together. All right, that's what I
We
always
absolutely
always
will.
say. All right, thank you so much. Did you have any questions for me? Any topic point, anything at all?
And no, I mean, I guess in the comments, I just want to say like this is so well done. Like you're doing a phenomenal job.
Thank
Your
you.
energy's friggin' great. I love
Thank
all of this. This is just super duper dope. Very interactive, super fun.
you.
I don't know if they'll be able to see it, but I be hitting the F out of my mic. I've been smiling like this whole way through. Like it's just been it felt like just a time with a friend. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what I like about podcasts and stuff.
It
So you're doing a
is.
phenomenal job, homie. I really appreciate that.
All right, so with that being said, make sure you check out his latest work. Again, one of the most talented people I've met. Check it out. Follow us all, follow both of us on social media
Phenomenal.
to see all the work, podcast related work and everything. Go to www.shophafiz.ca/podcast and you'll find a lot more information about this and every other podcast that's to come. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you taking your time. And as always, stay awesome.